Behind me, guys, is my 2023 Chevy Silverado with goofy fitment. Today we're gonna fix that by throwing on 2-inch spacers. Stay tuned. My fitment is just not what I want right now. I want that aggressive look, and this is gonna be perfect, guys. So I went with 2 inches, as you can see, because I was gonna do an 1.5 inches, but it just worked out better to just do the 2 inches. It's actually cheaper for the 2-inch ones. We're gonna completely change this stance, guys. It's gonna look unreal. These are 2-inch spacers off eBay. I'll leave the link below. They are hub centric and they're meant for my truck. I never buy spacers unless they're hub centric and they're good quality. These look great, and I always get hub centric. That's huge. You don't want all your weight to be on the lug nuts. You want it to be on the hub, especially just for safety, and especially if you're wheeling. If I would get non-hub centric for this Bronco, just because I barely drive it. But for something like this, where I daily it, these are definitely the way to go. They're black too, so you won't be able to really tell there's a spacer, which is nice, rather than the chrome. All right, guys, so I got it jacked up. Grabbed my wheel lock key for my one that's a fake one, so you can't steal my wheels. All right, let's check this out, guys. Yeah, hub centric, beautiful. Okay, so I am going to just throw on 2 of these because I just want to see if we have any rubbing issues, because I really don't want to cut this truck. All right, guys, moment of truth here. Oh, that is absolute money, guys. Oh my. That is perfect. It'll come back a little bit this way just because it's tilted right now, but that is beautiful. She's pretty close, but she ain't rubbing. Let's check the other side. Oh, loads of room there. Next thing I need, guys, is a leveling kit, so this won't be an issue anymore. It does come with red thread lock, but I'm actually going to be using just a little bit of blue on each one. Red is very excessive, and I would not recommend red because you will have a hard time getting it off. Blue is perfect. I've done this many times and blue has never failed me. So we're going to throw that on. Hand tightened up so you don't strip them. That's suck. Alright, guys, so I'm gonna put the truck in 4x4, 140. 6. Baby, that's exactly what we wanted. Just a little bit of a flare out. That is not even that much, which is good. We don't have to worry about getting pulled over. That side compared to tucked in sad boy side. Man, I'm excited. That is perfect. Just that little bit to give us that hot boy off-road stance. Sweet, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and do this whole side and then we'll come back at the end. There we have it. Really, again, transforming the truck just into something that's not bone stock. Terrain mode in 4-wheel drive. It's supposed to mimic 4-low. I think I have to select what gear I want to be in because it was revving pretty high going up there. Still getting used to the off-road in this thing, but look how sick it looks right now. Okay, so I've had them on for a month now, guys. They've been awesome. No issues at all. They haven't come loose. They haven't affected the ride. Truck looks great. The only thing that is an issue is very slightly, it rubs right before max steering angle. But personally, I don't care. It's not enough to actually affect the vehicle. Like, let me tell you, I know what bad rubbing is. I got a Civic on 29, so this is nothing like that, so don't even worry. Link in the description if you guys want to buy these. It was off eBay. Check them out, Hub-Centric. They work for me. They've been awesome. You can definitely take your wheels off and check if they're still tight, which I recommend you do. I personally haven't yet. I will sometime. If you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you guys liked it, consider subscribing. We are going to keep building the Chevy as we go. Sneak around the warranty. Try not to void it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video. Peace.